Question: how do you find what niches are trending? Why do you look at what niches are trending? And what's the advantage of knowing what niches are trending? All this information I shall be talking about in my video that is coming up. If it's something you're interested in, stick around and I shall give you the full lowdown. Hi, my name is Mr. Weeks from Say by Boss. Today I shall be talking to you about what niches are trending, or how to look for trending niches for affiliate marketing. And this is a very interesting aspect because I think from the last video I spoke to you about, where I talked to you about how to find your actual niches and the processes I used to find niches. I give you 3 methods I used to find these niches. If it's something that you have not watched already, please, I'm going to leave a link below. I'd very much appreciate it if you can go and watch it. I have 2 other videos talking about what an affiliate does and how to find what niches to work with or what niches to promote in affiliate marketing. Now, let's look at what is trending, and to do this let's look for what is trending. And the reason why we do this, before I go into doing this, is you want to ensure that the niche that you are actually interested in going into is one that will be, or that has the potential to grow and has the potential to make you money. You don't want to go into a niche that has that is looking like it's going to have a downward spiral, or one in which the interest is not what it was in the past, because that happens sometimes. There's some niches or some areas that you find out that were very well sought after previously, but what's happened to them is that there's been a decline for whatever reason. So if we go to Google Trends, for example, it's obviously owned by Google being the largest search engine in the world, and YouTube, its baby brother or sister, being the second largest search engine in the world. So you're pretty much guaranteed that if you do check Google Trends, that you're going to cover at least a good amount of searches that are being carried out worldwide. So if we go into Google Trends, it has this number of searches that have been done in 2020, and bear in mind this is just for the United States, and some very interesting things come up. I was looking at this, and you can see what the sort of thing that people are looking for, and it's quite interesting, because if you look at things like how to make, for example, which was a question that must have been asked a number of times, you can see how to make hand sanitizer, how to make face masks with fabric, and all these were very interesting because it shows you how people were thinking in terms of saving money or making money, because some of these items were actually used and were sold on different platforms like Amazon or eBay. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So you can see what people were actually looking at, and where people were putting the emphasis. Some interesting ones, some funny ones, like during coronavirus, dating during coronavirus. Now, this is nothing that we thought about, but why not? So that's what you get when you're looking for things and areas or trends with niches. This is a very good place to look, because there are things that you might not have thought about as you go along. So in keeping with one of the areas that I showed you previously, which was hair clippers, let's just type in hair clippers and see what it looks like. Hair clippers. Let's see what that looks like. Bearing in mind that this is just in the United States alone. So if I change that to worldwide, and I do over 5 years, so it didn't look very promising over that time. But if you look at the trend for hair clippers, obviously there was a big spike when the first lockdown happened, or the first coronavirus was announced. So you can see how it went, it almost went to the breaking point, the breakthrough point. You can see there's it's all calibrated in terms of in 25 in 25 point increments, sorry. And you can see that it went really high there. And over time, it has obviously come down, but it's still rising. It's still a bit higher than it was before. So it's safe to say that there's still a demand for hair clippers. And this is on the 21st, between 21st and 27th of February 2021. So even though it's come back down drastically, you can see still somewhat on the increase. So I would say that this is still a niche that could be of interest, and this is one that you could still use to look for stuff in terms of what is trending, or look at what is trending. If it was the reverse, where you found it that the demand had totally gone down, not even going up just a bit, then maybe you might have decided to yourself that maybe hair clippers might not have been a very good product to actually look for, or the beauty industry itself might not be a very good niche to look into. Initially, I said to you that the niche that we're looking for was hair care, but the product within that niche was called hair clippers. So I just picked a product specifically. And sometimes with these products is you might come here and you might have a look and there will not be enough data. But because hair clippers has been quite the thing that has been looked for, I think, over the last few months, I was almost confident that there will be some kind of data in relation to this. Now you can see the countries where there has been the biggest demand: United Kingdom, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, and United States. So that is quite that's quite good. And you can also see what it gives you in terms of related searches, so, or related topics. So Remington is a kind of, obviously, a brand, and it's Remington Color Cut, which was really big. A lot of them must have been sold. So you can see it's got a breakout score. And Circa, I don't even know what that is. Something I'll have to look into. And all these are just retailers, for different retailers that that could probably sell hair clippers. And then you see a very good set of keywords that you could use here: best hair clippers for 2020, Remington Color Cut clippers. So you see, soccer hair clippers. Oh wow! So that's what this is. So so these are different hair clippers I've never heard of. Remington I have, but Camel and Soccer I've never really heard of them. And you can see they all had breakout scores. And so you have other queries as well. That's just one query, and if you look at that, it goes on and on and on. And so these are all different areas that you can look at or you can look into, and these are different keywords and obviously different topics within the niche that you can actually look into. So it gives you ideas by which you can direct yourself, and these ideas will be very useful to look at what products you can or you want to use or you want to be an affiliate to. So you see, this is how I definitely will check out a niche before I go into it, to look for what is trending. The other area the other thing I use, or the other platform I use to look for what's trending, is the tried and trusted Amazon. Now with Amazon, it's an interesting one because Amazon is just one of the places and one of the platforms where you can be an affiliate for actual physical goods. As like I always said to you before, you can have goods which are physical, or you can have goods which are digital, or you can have services as well. You can be an affiliate for each and all of these categories. So one of the good ways to look for stuff which you might be interested in or which might be trending is to go and look at the best sellers for Amazon, which is where I am right now. So Amazon bestsellers, and you can see it's actually it actually has all these categories down the left, and you can actually look for whatever area or whatever niche you might be interested in. In keeping with what we've been looking at, let's look at the beauty sector, where we are looking for, let's see what the beauty sector holds, and it has a lot of these products which might have a set of hair clippers. Well, no, not on Amazon at this point. It does not hit the bestseller list of what is trending in the beauty sector. The only thing that comes close is let's see, hairdressing, barber hair, scissors. I think these two sets of scissors, maybe people have abandoned clippers and decided to use a pair of scissors themselves. So that's the only thing I can find. But this is one of the ways I also check to see what's trending. Amazon being a huge one that supplies a lot of products. So I would use platforms like Amazon, eBay, and even Aliexpress. They all have sections that show you what are their best sellers to encourage you, if you're an affiliate or a seller yourself, to utilize. And so what you're trying to do, like I said to you before, is make sure that whatever niche you're looking at, it's not actually a waste of time. You know what I mean? It's one that there's a demand for, it's one that people are actually searching for, and it's one that you can actually make some money with. And I'll definitely encourage you to use these trending methods I've showed you to actually look for areas where you are actually looking at, and to ensure that there's actually demand for them. Right, thanks. And one more thing, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. That's one that I always have to shout out to you guys before I go, because I'm trying to grow my channel. And if you click the thumbs up button, what happens is that YouTube will actually show my videos to more people, and I'll be able to help more people. Right, thanks very much. Bye.